Welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy. I'm the keeper of the home here at 4D Farms, where we are all about home, family, and living this life that God has so graciously blessed us with. Our channel is full of content that I hope encourages you, inspires you, and most of all helps you on your journey. Be sure to hit like and subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you will get notified every time new content is uploaded. We hope to see you in each and every video. Hey y'all, welcome to today's video and welcome to our channel. If you are just seeing me for the first time, my name is Tracy and I'm the keeper of the home here at 4D Farms. And although we're not at home at the moment in this video, I want to encourage y'all to just come along with me today as I kind of do a little of an experiment. This is going to be a video that's going to go in my bread making for beginners series. And I just got to thinking about it. I'm like, y'all know that when I travel, I also use my 5-minute no-knead bread dough to be able to make us some homemade things using a simpler, quicker recipe because I'm limited for cooking appliances and storage like a smaller refrigerator here in this hotel. And there is no hotels on this side of the bay that has suites to them and big kitchens. You know, it's just got a little counter with a little small microwave and a small refrigerator. That's it. The rest of my kitchen in here is what I brought with me. My traveling kitchen and my fold-up table. And my appliances, you know, that I bring. So I got to thinking, I was like, okay, I know I always use my 5-minute no-knead bread dough to make us some homemade bread things, pizzas. I've made some little mini loaves using my 5-minute no-knead bread dough and my air fryer. And I'm like, okay, we're going to try something else. We're going to do a little experiment. We're going to see if I can make a kneaded bread dough. But here's the kicker. I'm just using the ingredients that's in the recipe, but I'm not going to go by all the instructions. You know, you've heard the saying, winging it. That's exactly what I'm going to do today. I am testing and I'm going to do an experiment today. Because I'm like, okay, there is people out there that is really intimidated about making homemade bread. Because they've always been told, oh, it's complicated, it's hard. You got to do this and this and this and this and this. It just takes so long. Just stop. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life. I'm going to show y'all, sirens are going off. I'm sorry. I've got my window open over here. I'm going to show y'all. And the reason why I'm doing this in this hotel is because I want to prove. That's a fire truck. I want to prove a point. Making homemade bread is not complicated. It is not hard. It is not laborious. It is not, look, I don't even have an oven. All I have is an air fryer. I'm in a hotel. I'm not at home. I don't have my stand mixer. So there goes kneading. There goes big loaf pans and my oven. I wanted to do this experiment to prove a point. Making your own homemade bread is not complicated. And I'm going to prove that today. I purposely just took ingredients that I know pairs well together because I've been playing around and experimenting with ingredients. But I didn't follow the recipe. I just used the ingredients. And y'all, another kicker, get this. I didn't even use measurements. I did not even use measurements. I took a bowl. I eyeballed some milk, and I will put a pic. This is going to be a slideshow because I'm like, I want to practice. I want to see if this is going to do good. And I just took pictures of the whole process, but I will walk you through it. It's just going to be a slideshow, but I'm going to do a voiceover and we'll walk you through it. I will show y'all everything I did. I took a little bit of information, just some ingredients that I know that works well together, come up with my own directions, my own measurements with my eyeballs. Y'all, I wanted to, and the reason why I'm doing this too is because I'm like, can you really mess bread up? Can you? This is like foolproof, y'all, because it fooled me. Okay? I was like, this is actually quite easy. We're so by the book. Okay? We're so by the book. We got to do it this way. We got to do it this way. It's Bible. Okay? Y'all, I'm going to prove to y'all. Like I said, I just took some ingredients I know that pairs well together. I didn't even use measurements. I just mixed this dough up, these ingredients up in a bowl. Didn't even knead it. Set it in a windowsill to let it proof, hang out, do that rise and everything. Y'all, I'm fixing to walk you through it, okay? Walk with me through this experience and you will see exactly what I'm talking about and you will understand. Y'all, I could not believe that I could just wing it and it turned out like it did under the conditions that I'm in a hotel, just using an air fryer, no stand mixer, no kneading, no recipe. Okay? I'm just, y'all walk with me and we will do this together and you will not believe your eyes how these turned out. Now just know, since I'm using my air fryer, these are not going to be big loaves. I'm going to have to make the little mini loaves, okay? But y'all come with me and I will show you how I did this and you'll see how foolproof it is because it fooled me. And then I want y'all to come out of this video saying, now that wasn't hard. If she can do it, I can do it. Y'all, I say that all the time. That's how I get some of my courage sometimes. When I'm intimidated by something, I'm like, you know what? If they can do it, I can do it. And I want y'all to come out of this video saying the exact same thing. If she can do it and it turned out like that under the conditions that she just made that bread under, I know I can do it. So let's get started. Literally the ingredients that I used. Y'all, I'm not kidding. All I did was mix this up barely, haphazardly, put it in a sunrise warm window. Isn't that beautiful? Throughout the next few hours, all I did was 3 sets of stretch and folds. That was the first one. Y'all look at the rise after each stretch and fold. That's the second one. Look at that rise. Now I want you to look after this third one. How much it rose, how much the elasticity and the shininess of it. Do y'all see that? This is a very hydrated dough, y'all. I resisted the temptation of adding more flour. I worked with it. Now I'm going to shape each breadstick, put it on parchment paper, put it in the air fryer to just let it be proofing out of drafts while I work on shaping the bread loaves. I haphazardly put these together, flopped them in the pans, covered them up, let them go for their second rise. Then I baked each one separately, flipped them over halfway through the baking process, 320, 8 minutes on one side, 8 minutes on the other. Paired this with some spaghetti in the Instant Pot, and look at the results. Isn't that beautiful? Y'all, I know that was fast, but go back and screenshot that recipe if you have to. I'll put it in the description box below. Rewatch it if you have to. Look at those results. Yeah, I did have to flip the breadsticks over halfway through baking, and I had to do the bread the same way. I baked it first in the pan, and then halfway through the baking process, I took it out of the pan, put it down in the basket, and kind of flipped it over to where it would make sure it got done on the underside and got done in the middle. And then took it back out, put it back in the little pan, and then melted some butter on top. And then the breadsticks, halfway through the baking process, I took them out, turned the parchment paper over, flipped them over, took the parchment paper off of the bottom, do them for another. I think it was 320 degrees in my air fryer, 8 minutes on each side for both things. And y'all saw how they turned out. Y'all go give this a try, okay? Do not be intimidated. Do not be scared. This was a foolproof method, and it was so simple. Y'all go give this a try, and I will see y'all in the next video, okay?